Today on Uncommonly Good MTG, it's Top 5 Favorite Decks Day. Top 5 Favorite Decks Day. Top 5 Favorite Decks Day. Yeah, so today's the day when I take a look back at the decks I played in November and pick my top 5 favorite decks and pay credit where credit is due to the people that put those decks together. If that sounds interesting to you, then stay tuned to find out more. Hello and welcome to Uncommonly Good MTG. I am your host. Catch me next Thursday on Caught on Tape 3 for what I did to the coffee pot. Doctor, you can't suck it. Yes, thank you. Film before a live studio audience. Thank you so much. You can't suck it. Word to your mama. So tonight, it's our look back night. We look back at my favorite decks that I played in November of 2024, and I call them out. We show them once again. One of the things I really like doing is calling out who made that deck, so that way we can pay credit where credit is due. This is a great month. We had a lot of really good stuff. I think Foundation kind of came in hot and heavy. And one of the things about Foundation is it actually had a lot of like old cards in it, which allowed us to immediately jump back to some of our old decks and come out with some really good decks that really did some incredible stuff. Yeah, so let's get down to it. Let's take a look at our first deck. All right, we're playing against Drunken Corpse. My favorite kind of enemies. Keep. All right, these man lands are slow. All right, green naked guy, just stand there and don't say anything, please. Oh, really? No, let's find something more to play other than Carrot Cake. All right, I can kill it with either of the two cards I got left over. I'm not worried about it then. All right, I put this out because I can put it out fast. Let's take this in. I have 4, that's cool. And in turn, you can hold on to me. I'm perfectly fine with that. You try to come at me with another bat, though, we're going to have another conversation. All right, nothing to do at this point. Let's just go ahead and Carrot Cake it then. I already got one. Let's find something better to play. I mean, those rabbits with Enduring Courage are going to be fantastic. We just got to get there now. Eyes down to 14. You can kill it. Doesn't matter to me. Yikes. So what do I got here? Let's count. Don't need that. 3, 6, 7, 8, 9. And then I don't have enough mana. Let's create a copy. Can we do that? There, I think I do enough. Is that enough? Let's just say no math. Let's go for his throat. Oh, and we win! Ooh, hoo, 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 hoo. Winner, winner! Victory dinner. All right, so we are with Glimmer Control 3.0. Yeah, the real hero here was Enduring Courage. This deck does fine, but yeah, Carrot Cake with Enduring Courage is fantastic, right? Because then you pop out a dude and he's a 3/1 with haste. Gleeful Demolition, those are 3/1s with haste. Urabrask Forge always comes out 2 points stronger than you would normally every single turn. You're able to create copies of your tokens, which puts out another hasty guy who's at least a 3/1. This guy pops out, 2 1s with flying, which could be 4 1s with haste and flying. Yeah, Enduring Courage is the gas that makes this thing just go nuts. Other than that, it's kind of a boring deck where you're not really doing a whole lot. It's fine. It's definitely not big time fun. But yeah, Enduring Courage is where it all comes from. I'm glad there's 4 in it, and the more you have out, even better would be. These guys are not legendary, and what's great is their value. As long as they're not being exiled, they just stay in play as enchantments, providing all that same ability that they did. So, yeah, this was super fun. The aggro was strong in this one. The only problem is that trying to put out 4 mana in an aggro deck to be able to get this thing to really go nuts, that's a long time to wait. There wasn't a lot of control going on, and we had a Sunfall we can wipe the board, but that took 5 mana. Other than that, we're pretty much just Lightning Bolt, Torch the Tower, maybe a little Soul Partition to get people to wait. The thing is, with this deck, that was usually enough. All right, anyways, this was super fun. Glimmer Control 3.0. All right, we're playing against Killigan. This guy should still be in prison, people. Keep. All right, let's turn off the big cat. We got to get this thing. How are we going to get this out without ruining ourselves? I think that we're going to have to go for Elas next. And then put out slow-ass Restless Fortress. Hopefully we'll pull a mana. Let's go out faster. There we go. You're going to kill Skrelv? It's a good opportunity to do it right now. I can't do anything ever to keep him alive by himself. That's the thing. And we're good. Now Skrelv can keep Elas alive. I like knocking on the door 3 times, because that way I know if I knock on it a 4th time, she'll open up. Oh, okay, we're playing this kind of thing. All right, fine. Let's go full Delney in this situation. And next to combat. This is not great, man. I'll be taking Toxic from this situation. I say Bloodletter. Who's the only book with creatures power 2? And Bloodletter power 2. That guy's a jerk. Two poison counters. No attacks, we're fine. I got to keep Bloodletter alive. That's what I got to do. Or Delney alive. He tries to come after either of them. We got a problem. We'll take out the poison boy. Go ahead. Glissa's not doing anything, man. Draw a card. Have a good time. Life's not going to get me anywhere with this deck that I'm playing against. It's poison. I don't know, let's go for black here. We haven't seen what we're playing against. He doesn't have any mana left anyway. It's fine. All right, it's down to 11. Sweet googly people. All right, that's toxic already. So I don't want to take whatever it is 4 out of the deal. That is an enchantment. You can destroy it, but he's going to be dead anyway. I need to get something good. That's the problem. That's not going to help. Just pin this guy out of the way. I can attack with both guys. Down to 3. Question is, am I going to... Can I win still? I mean, I got plenty of life. And he can do 2 points of poison to me. Which means he can get me up to 9. If he's got another source of poison, I'm in trouble. Hubba dubba. Got nothing to keep my guys alive. I do have a man land that we haven't been talking about at all. He's thinking hard. I hope that means he doesn't have what it takes. Otherwise, he would have raced at me by now. You destroying my little Bo Peep? Just because you can. All right, there you go. You got me up to 9. Yeah, the more you do, you only got 1 mana left. One damage. That would have been to pull that out at the last second. He's going to lose 2 out of this deal. You've only got a single green mana. Oh, you got that black available too, don't you? All right. I don't think you got it. You can only kill 1 guy. All right, kill again. You got to let this happen. What, are you just going to rope me now? All in. Oh, doubled up because of Delney. Boop, boop. Touchdown. Lava Bears. All right, so here we are with Delney Slasher 2.0. And what was the point of it? It was to get out Delney and to pretty much just double up on what they're capable of doing. So if I would, what is it? If opponent would lose life during their turn, they lose twice that much. They're going to lose twice that much times 2. If they're going to lose half, they lose half their life rounded up, they're going to lose half their life and then half their life again, being left with whatever, like a third of their life or something like that. That's math, baby. What did we really see? This is what I really wanted to see. The Iridescent Vine Lasher and his kinfolk coming out, and for every land we're dropping, doing 4 points of damage. Skrelv being able to protect 2 of your guys. I mean, just being able to double everything makes everything so incredibly cool. So yeah, that's what we're looking to do, is to keep Delney alive, because Delney doesn't do much, but it makes it so that that your creatures with power 2 or less can't be blocked by creatures of power 3 or greater. I mean, Delney has got so much value cooked up into her, and it's doing fantastic job. All right, so there we go. Delney was such a great thing. All of these cards were cool. It was cool playing it by itself, but having the doubling effect made it that much powerful. Plus, you can see 1, 2, 3. This was aggro priced deck, and so we can play these cards, and we're playing things early. You know, there wasn't any haste, but still, we were still in the early game. We were still coming after them hard, and we didn't have to worry about being able to afford the cards we were playing. All right, so there we go. Delney Slasher 2.0. All right, we're playing against Gundam Memo. What are we doing with this? That's just pain lands for me. Auto pay. I didn't need to pay that. I could have been better with my mana. Pop out, baby. Rip apart a card. No graveyard for you, senor. All right, we got a little ward action. He doesn't have any creatures dead, so we can't make any babies here. But we do have to help the... He tries to put some creatures out, which looks like it's what, dinosaurs? We can help to show them an early grave. Welcome back, my friend. I don't like the fact that he just keeps growing in mana. There we go. At least he's got something out there. And we will put out a baby this turn. Is that true? There we go. By the way, that was not a dinosaur. You're playing Overlords here. What does this thing do? All right, that's fine. That guy's not going to help one way or the other. You're going to try to put out your super kills right now. He's down to 7. We got to be able to kill 2 guys. None of my guys meet any of those criteria. All right, you're all blowing smoke rings. You got 1 mana. One and 2. Hopefully there'll be some big old mofos here. Oh, 3 even. What about those babies? There we go. Well, how does that even work? I don't want to do math. Ooh, gruff triplets. That is not great. All right, we can kick all their booties. I can get 6 through, at least. Seven through. Okay, looks like I got it. Much more than that. All right, so he's got to block. Okay, he could block all 3 of those, and we get 4 through. Unfortunately, these guys do not have trample, but all those guys will die. You're dead if you don't block it. It's still 7 right there, man. That's not how math works. Victory! All right, here we are with Rat Revenge. I got to say, this was a really good deck. You know, I like the Rat decks. I thought they were great. This one's good too. You know who I really like though? Is this Vren the Relentless. I think the last time I played this deck, we never saw him come out or he got killed almost immediately. But tonight, we got to see this guy get played like crazy. He's putting out super rat babies. I see there. +1/+1 for each other rat you control. And the more you put out, then the stronger they are. That was fantastic. You know, when you get all the big boys like Lord Skitter and the Rat King and Karo and Vran there. Yeah, the rat decks are just over the top. Super awesome, guys. This Revenge of the Rats is fantastic. That is super good. This guy, Persistent Marshstalker, getting bigger, equal to the number of rats you have. I mean, you just got the ability to go Keldon Warlord on these people. My favorite part is we had a lot of good control. Bone Splitters, I mean, as long as you're putting out rat babies, sure, I can sacrifice them. Disfigure isn't too bad. Go for the Throat's fantastic. And Vraska's Fall. We had lots of good creature control to help keep the other person pinned down, which allows us to get our rats through. And they weren't slouches. Like I said, they were big. Restless Reef, you know, he's kind of slow. He's not a rat. He's kind of like a, in case of emergency, break glass kind of guy. But whatever, he's in there. He's in there. This is the better land, I think, because of your ability to return rats from your graveyard to the hand. I'd probably put 4 of these in and less of the Restless Reefs, as in 0. All right, but anyways, this was a super fun deck. I totally loved it. Look at that aggro curve right there. Big time awesome. All right, Rat Revenge, one of my favorites for November of 2024. All right, we're playing against Flam Nyan. Flam Nyan. Nyan, nyan. 23. All right, we can play all the cards. Keep. This is a nice curve we got there. This guy looks like he's got turds in his hand. There he goes, number one. All right, every creature's white, therefore Linden works out very well. You enter tapped, huh? Let's gain some life, along with the flying there, Lava Bear. That's going to be rough. No, that Elesh Norn is going to be a hard one for us to deal with there. All right, I can put 2 cards. Let's just do it. I should have counted on it. Except I did not. I did not count it. Next turn, maybe. Well, let's see who's in the graveyard. I got 2 guys that if I just get some pains somehow, it'll be totally fine. All right, the question is, can I just win with what I got going on here, huh? There we go. Fly, baby, fly. Pump, 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 pump. I would have given up by now. It was interesting to see how that thing was going to go. Victory! All right, so here we are with what I ended up calling Life Gain Wins. Life Gain Wins. Yeah, this was a great aggro deck. That's why I liked it so much. It was just fast. We got so much stuff in 1 and 2, and by the time you get to 3, as you can see, it's just a tiny, tiny amount with 1 card at 4. So yeah, this is just aggro. You get your guys out there, they start going nuts. They just start ballooning. Sometimes the deck likes to send all the guys out that get bigger as you gain life without actually giving you a life gainer. That's a problem. Sometimes you get life gain guys without actually getting anybody that gets bigger. That's also a problem. You get a mix of the two, and there's just nothing this deck can't do. It is just so crazy. Someone would have to wipe the board to really be able to deal with its effects. Anyways, I like the fact that it's fast. I like the fact that it's brutal. And it's not terribly boring at this point. So yeah, there you go. That's what makes this deck so fun. All right, so I hope you enjoyed this deck as much as I did. Life Gain Wins. All right, we're playing against Archmage Bailey. Not just a regular mage, he's a full-on Archmage. 1-2. Love mono black. We can just play black. That sounds super cool. What are we doing there? Killing, killing, killing. That's a 3. That's a 6. No, 7. Yeah, 6. That's a 4. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 6. Get out Enduring Tenacity and Corrupting. Oh, that's the dream, man. Look at your cat laying over there, not doing anything. While my fish is over here feeding. This is probably one of the best sets we have, this play set. So there's so much to do while we're waiting. What is there? 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm always surprised you couldn't do anything with these guys, but you know, whatevs. This corner doesn't have anything going on. Because I've never been able to find it. I kind of thought this would have something you could do. Yeah, it doesn't do anything. All right, keep. I wonder if our pal the Archmage decided just to go get a drink or something while we're waiting. All right, Tiny Bones. We really need to get to that third mana. You're looking to see if that's an artifact or enchantment. You could have drew a card, man. It was a thing. I can't. I don't even mana pay for it. Maybe next time. How much did it cost? 1? Yeah, we still got 1 left over. That'll be fine. All right, that thing costs what, 3 to put out? Cool. Let me through, Pocahontas. We like spending things in his graveyard, huh? Interesting. Well, looks like things are going to pull apart. How much it cost me? 2? I can wait on that thing. That's fine. Let's go for Enduring Tenacity. All right, we just got to get ourselves up to 6 between Enduring Tenacity and Corrupt. I'll keep at it. Nope, we need to draw some cards. Ooh. I want to put out 2 of them. That would be wicked. I mean, as in, it would do a tremendous amount of damage to me per turn. Yikes, shoulder coming out would be really bad. That's not good, man. All right, we'll do this. Come on, mana! That's not good. I'm sure shoulder's coming out here pretty soon. All right, it's down to 8. There's some mana. All right, so if we get to 6, we can just finish this game up. But I'll take me at least another couple turns to put out. Unless this is a mana source right here. Nope. I'm glad he didn't put Shouldered out, because that's the guy we have to fight against. I'd have to corrupt Shouldered to death. That's what I'd have to do. All right, cool. We are on our way. Let's put out Demon. All right, let's see if we make things better for us. More mana, huh? That's always good with more mana. I guess the 7 provided if he were to do something crazy to us, that would be bad. Yeah, he's down to 3. This is going to be an easy one. All right, his big hope would be what? Shoulder it and then do some card draw. He has no idea about corruption and the fact that I'm going to be, what is it? Anytime I gain, what's this thing do? Nope. It's whenever you gain life, target opponent loses that much life. So I'll be doing twice the amount of damage. Yeah, he doesn't know what's about to happen. I mean, he sees I got a flying guy. He's got a reach guy right there. And we win! Victory! All right, so we are with Corrupt Tenacity. Yeah, it's the combo, right? That's what I really liked about this deck, was I like the fact that we can play Corrupt, which Corrupt is a fantastic card to play, except for the fact that, you know, it's so expensive and it needs to be the bomb that finishes the game. And when it can't be, all it does is just sort of delay things, because sure, you're doing a certain amount of damage to your opponent, but then all you're doing is gain life, and then you just move on from there. You really need to have it so it finishes the game. And with Enduring Tenacity it out, you're going to do twice the amount of damage, and you'll gain life in the deal. And so that is fantastic. I like the way this deck kind of is focused a little bit on card draw a little ahead of time. With the Maze Mind's Tomb, I guess might that be the only thing? It felt like we were doing an Unholy Annex there. Yeah, that was doing great at trying to go and get me the cards I need, because we need them swamps. Good levels of control. It was a fun deck. That's why I really, really like this deck in this month. All right, Corrupt Tenacity, good job. And here we are with my top 5 favorite decks from November of 2025. As you can see, Who Guessed just knocked it out of the park this month. I was just really enamored with his work. Glimmer Control 3.0, Delney Slasher 2.0, and Rat's Revenge. Magic Deck Analysis with life gain wins, and T Stokes with Corrupt Tenacity. I guess, like, here's the deal: is that I checked these guys out because, yeah, they are some of my favorite deck authors, and the hardest guy to push is T Stokes. That guy, he stops pushing things out for like a month usually, and then he'll delete all of his decks. And so sometimes I see that he's been doing some stuff, so I like copy them all down just so that I can play them at my own speed, because he's a little fast on how long he keeps things out for and then just deletes them all. Magic Deck Analysis, usually he's got some good stuff, but yeah, Who Guessed, as you can see, has just been knocking out of park. So let's just announce that list one more time. Glimmer Control, Delney Slasher, Rat's Revenge, Life Gain Win, and Corrupt Tenacity. This was some good month. I'm looking forward to seeing what we're going to do in December. All right, so if you decide that you want to play with any of these decks, I hope that you have as much fun with them as I did. All right, that's all for now. If you enjoyed this video, please make sure to like and subscribe. From all of us here in the secret underground headquarters of Uncommonly Good MTG, have a great day. See you next time, Space Cowboys. Later.